Hi everybody, welcome back to the Man Cave for the Man Cave Report. I hope you all remembered to set your clocks back, but more importantly, I hope you remembered to change the batteries in your smoke detectors, because that's something that's really important to do at this time of the year. Whenever we turn the clocks back or up, you want to change those. With that being said, I'd like to thank everybody for watching tonight's episode of Across the Gulf. We're going to try and bring you what we have coming up this week. Speaking of this week, Thursday, the 11th, is Veterans Day. So, if you see a veteran this week especially, or if you see them on Thursday, make sure you say thanks or shake their hand, or, buy them a drink, or maybe buy their lunch if you can afford to do that kind of thing. With that being said, we'll go into what we got going on around the area. On Veterans Day, there's a flag raising ceremony at noon, and that's going to be at the Uptown Station in Fort Walton Beach. The Uptown Station has Florida's tallest flagpole at 170 feet. The flagpole was erected for the military personnel and first responders. Again, that's going to be at the Uptown Station at 99 Eglin Parkway, Fort Walton Beach, Florida, on Thursday at noon. So if you get a chance, stop on by there and enjoy that. Also on Veterans Day, Thursday, there's going to be a Veterans Day parade and ceremony. This parade is beginning at 9:30. And it's going to be starting at the Milton High School, and we'll be concluding at Santa Rosa County Veterans Plaza at 5178 Willing Street. The ceremony will take place at 11 o'clock, and there'll be a special seating area for World War II veterans that are in attendance. So I think that's kind of nice. So get out there if you can on Thursday, November 11th at 9:30. For the parade, and then follow up with the ceremony. So that ought to be kind of nice. What else we got coming up? The Northwest Florida Arts Association 2010 Fall Festival of the Arts. That's going to take place on Saturday, November 13th, starting at 10 a.m. at the Santa Rosa Mall in Mary Esther, Florida. They're going to have arts, of all kinds, paintings. There'll be artists there. Anyway, it's scheduled for Saturday, November 13th, and also Sunday, November 14th. The admission is free. So, get out there, check out some of the nice art that you got down there. There's a lot of great artists down there, so you might be able to find something that you can take home. And here's one that's near and dear to my heart. They're going to have a beer festival. Hey, man, doesn't get much better than that, does it? That's going to be on Saturday at 2 o'clock at the Uptown Station at Fort Walton Beach. The price is $25 in advance, $30 on the day of the event. You got to be 21 and up, obviously. There's going to be beer tasting, food, entertainment. They're going to have 200 beers to taste. So I guess you got some of the smaller breweries and maybe some of the imported beers and all kinds of domestics, I'm sure. And then they're going to have a band. Live on stage will be Blue Lou's Groove. So I'm guessing that's kind of a blues band, if I had to guess. Haven't heard them, but after that, after the event, they're going to have a cash bar from 5 p.m. and a free movie at 7. And that's Strange Brew. I guess that's appropriate for a beer festival, huh? Also on Saturday, the 13th, there's going to be the Pilgrimage of Pain. Sounds scary, doesn't it? Fort Walton Beach, Florida. It's at the Theo Dosey Base Recreation Center, and the price is $10. So it's going to be Beach Brawl Skater Dolls and the Jacksonville Roller Girls will face off and provide an opportunity for you to meet your local roller derby team. So if you're into something like that, why don't you head on out there. Kids under 10 are free, and it looks like anybody else over 10 is going to be $10 again. That's the Pilgrimage of Pain on Saturday the 13th at 6:30 p.m. Also, rolling right along here, here's another good one. Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. That's on the 13th. That's Saturday also. And it's going to be from 12 to 4 at the Emerald Grande Harbor Walk Village in Destin, Florida. You know what I mean. Restaurants will compete in several categories and offer all kinds of samples, and there'll be awards, to the top winners in each category. Breweries will also, offer some afternoon tasting times. So, hey, that ought to be a good one to go to. Get some barbecue and beer. You can't do much better than that, and they're going to throw in some music on top of it. So, sounds like a good time. Also, let's see, what day is this going to be? I can tell I got the small font on this one. The other ones, I kind of upped the font because I had such a hard time reading it last week. It's going to be the 6th annual Blessing of the Bikes, and that's going to take place on the 14th at Gulf Breeze United Methodist Church, 4115 Soundside Drive in Gulf Breeze. The blessing will happen immediately after the 10:30 a.m. worship. Following the blessing will be a group ride through Santa Rosa County, and they'll have free hamburgers and beverages. So that's kind of cool. You might want to get out there for that. What else do we have? On Sunday, the Pensacola Marathon. Now, it's not for a guy like me, obviously. I'm not in any shape to be running around. Well, I run from here to the refrigerator. Rum-pum. Anyway, it starts at 6:30 a.m. for those of you who want to get up and get out there on Sunday, November 14th. The 6th annual Pensacola Marathon will bring runners to Pensacola for a world-class running event, beginning and ending at Veterans Park, the site of the Vietnam Veterans Wall. And the race will host both local runners and runners from all over the country. And they're running a 26.2 mile certified marathon course. Buddy, you can count me out. 26.2 miles. Maybe get me in there for the 0.2, and we'll see how I fare on that. The entry fee is $55, and if you want to do a half a marathon, it's $35. And if you're not already registered, it says here you got to be registered by November 1st to get those prices. So if you're not already registered, it's going to cost you an extra $10. The phone number, I'm guessing it's an 850 area code, really doesn't say here, 435-9222. Also, and here's the coolest thing that I was able to come up with. The Blue Angels are going to be there to salute the veterans. They're going to do a show. It's actually a 3-day homecoming show this month, and it's going to include a performance on Veterans Day. The air show will be at the Pensacola Naval Air Station on November 11th through the 13th. Veterans Day, remember, is Thursday, November 11th. Each day of the free air show, gates will open at 8 a.m. and performances will begin at 9:30. There'll be performances throughout the day, it says. I'm not sure exactly how many, with the Blues flying at 2 p.m. each day. So that ought to be pretty cool. And this is a really good one here. There will also be an evening show on Thursday, which is Veterans Day, November 11th, starting at 4:30, and the aircraft will light up the sky with a full afterburner and pyrotechnics display. So that sounds really cool. They're going to have more than 50 military and civilian aircraft, ranging from present-day state-of-the-art fighters to some of the ones from back in the 1930s. So get out there, enjoy some of the things that you folks have going on down there around the Panhandle. And that's it from here. Back to you, Randy.